Hey guys, Tim here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 4 of the Burn Tower Draft League. We are just coming off a first W of the season after we beat AIM. Yeah, still not sure how to call the guy. And this week we take on, let me think, we take on Wisdom, coach of the Atlanta Braviarys. Yeah, let's just skip to the team. He does have a pretty scary team with a very hard-hitting Tianpao, a Slow King Galler that's always a pain to remove, Tornadus Ethereum, which is a great regenerator core with the Slow King, Empoleon, something that can be a great physical wall. Flygon, which is one of his Terra captains with Terra, Ground, Steel and Electric. Raikou is a fast special attacker. Decidueye Hisui is one of his Terra captains with Terra, Fighting, Water and Fairy. Azumarill can be a setup belly drum set. Flareon, something I don't see coming because of me having a rain team. And Thwackey with Terra, Grass, Fire and Steel. Yeah, looking at his team, I definitely see the Glow King coming. Just like the Raikou to abuse maybe Thunder and Rain. I do see Empoleon coming because it's just a decent wall into water types. I think either Thwackey or Flygon is coming as his Terra captain. Thorn is a big maybe for me because it can use the Bleak Windstorm and Hurricanes in Rain, but not sure how much damage he can do to most of my team. I do see Tianpao coming because it's a Tianpao, and Azumarill is also a definite bring because of Belly Drum, Aqua Jets in Rain. So yeah, I do bring the Rain, and of course I bring Hard the Barracuda this week to abuse the Rain with max attack, max speed, Adamant Nature, Swift Swim, Choice Banded Liquidations with a Terra Water, does KO almost everything, if not everything. Only things I have to be wary about is Thwackey with Grassy Glide, because priority. And I don't KO Slow King Galar from full, I believe. Empoleon I do have the close combat for. I have Flip Turn to get out of situations that I don't like, or if I just want to get damage off when I expect to switch into something. Yeah, sorry. With the matchup I don't like. And Aqua Jet is great for priority if I need to take down things like the Thwackey. Next up is the Rain Setter Big Milk as a physical wall. 248 HP, 244 defense, 116 in special attack with the Bold Nature with Drizzle. Hurricane, Surf, Ice Beam, Roost. I needed a little bit more special attack to ensure I OHKO a Flygon with Ice Beam if it's an offensive Flygon. So that's why I'm not fully physical defensive. Hurricane Surf just good steps into his team, and Roost for the longevity with the Dambrock to get 8 turns of rain. Number 3 is going to be Archilodon Cable as a special breaker and somewhat of a wall. 216 in HP ensures I live a lot of hits, especially combined with the 236 special defense AVs and the Assault Vest. 52 in speed ensures I outspeed slow things like max speed, I don't know why, but Slow King. I should be outspeeding Empoleon and his Decidueye, Hisui and Azumarill. In any case, with 52 speed EVs. Modest Nature with Stamina. And the final 4 is Special Attack, of course, because why not? Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, Electro Shot, and Body Press. Yeah, moveset is kind of standard, but it does do very well into most things. Only the Azumarill does switch in on a Draco Meteor, right? Yeah, and I do have the Electro Shot for that. Flash Cannon is for things like Qianpao, because that does a little bit more, but Body Press with a boost up does OHKO it in any case. And yeah, Electro Shot just goes hard into his team. Number 4 is going to be Physical Breaker, Gesundheit the Sneasler. Max attack, 216 speed with the Jolly Nature to outspeed his Raikou, because I can't outspeed max speed Tornadus and max speed Qianpao, but with the White Herb and Unburden boost I can outspeed anything, even Scarfed. Final 40 go in special defense, because why not? Close Combat, Dire Claw, Rock Slide and Night Slash. Night Slash is there for the slow Kingler, because otherwise I do not have anything to hit it with, and the Rock Slide is for when I am Unburden boosted I can take on the Tornadus Therian. Number 5 is going to be my special Toadscrew, Nosferatnut. Max special attack, 236 in special defense with a second Assault Vest, 20 in speed to again outspeed things like the Empoleon for sure. Modest Nature with Mycelium Might, because I don't have any options there. Earth Power, Giga Drain, Rapid Spin and Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is for things like Thwackey, Sepsipper, Azumarill, Hisuian Decidueye, even if it's Fairy type. Earth Power goes hard into the Raikou. The Flareon if he brings it. Again, I don't think so. Earth Power is my best bet against the Empoleon. And Giga Drain is there for longevity, to keep myself a bit healthy, and for if Azumarill is not Sepsipper. And last but not least, we bring Carkol, the transgender guy, who is just an overall wall with max defense, max special defense, 4 in special attack. Bolt Nature with the Flame Body and the Eviolite, Power Jam, Will-O-Wisp, Pikes and Stealth Rock. So this thing is here to set up my hazards, burn things like Qianpao, because even Banded Qianpao can't OHKO me with Sacred Sword. Yeah, only thing I have to be worried about is Flygon, because EQ might take me out, not sure. Terra Ground will definitely kill me, so yeah, that's the team for today, and I'll switch to the battle so you can see the battle. So, as you can see, our battle has happened. I did do a live comm for that. Only problem is the live comm was over 40 minutes long. So, yeah, I decided I wanted to do a post comm, because that will be a bit quicker for everyone. Yeah, Wisdom took some time to make his place, and that's, I'm not complaining about it, but it doesn't make for great content, I think. So, yeah, I decided to go for the post-com. So, let's jump in the battle. We see Raikou, we see Azumarill, we see Empoleon, Flygon, Thwackey, and his Glowking. So, going into the battle, Nosferatnut. I did forget to name my Mons, first of all. He starts off with Raikou, and I think to myself, great, I do have great Earth Power pressure here. I can scout for any of his moves. If he wants to Calm Mind up, that's fine by me. Only thing that is taking an Earth Power is the Flygon. Thwackey takes resisted damage, but I do have the Sludge Bomb for that. So we see him switch into Flygon, so Earth Power is not doing anything. Yeah, not really sure. I went into Pelipper. If he revealed he does have Thunder Punch, but he didn't click it, so I know. I mean, if I stayed in with Toadscrew and went for something like Giga Drain while he Thunder Punched, yeah, he wasted his turn, so he went for the obvious U-turn back into his Raikou, while I just went back to the Toadscrew, and I take absolutely nothing from Owisware because I'm very specially defensive. I predicted his switch and went for Giga Drain, and here I make a baller move, I think, because clicking Giga Drain is pretty obvious to do. Earth Power wasn't killing, so I thought Sludge Bomb is a... he's never going into Empoleon because Earth Power. Raikou is not coming out because Earth Power. Giga Drain on the Flygon will chip it decently. And Earth Power into Slowking is not something he would take. So if he switches into Thwackey. So I get that read correct. And I went for Sludge Bomb and massively damaging the Thwackey. And I find out now he's not a Choice Bandit set because Protect. He made the right read there, or prediction, that I went for Sludge Bomb again. Earth Power into this thing does massive damage while he sets up his rocks. And I was like, I don't mind that because I have Rapid Spin. So, he does reveal Rocky Helmet and he flip turns out. So I do take some damage. But I am faster than the Thwackey now, for sure. But I went into Sneasler anyway because... just to be safe. He went into his Glowking. I went into Archeludon because I would take anything from this. But Thunder Wave, and this Thunder Wave was bad. I can't say anything else about it. And you'll see why in a second. I went for Body Press expecting the switch because I did not think he would... he was staying in because he would not do much into me. So I expected something like the Empoleon to come in, and Body Press was neutral into anything except for the Azumarill. So Body Press felt like a great middle play, except if he stayed in, which he did, and he took 6%, but his Shadow Ball does just 15% into me. Stamina Boost procced. And this time I went for the Draco Meteor, just doing 40% was not all that great. But I keep racking up the stamina boosts. And I decided to go into Toadscrew because Toadscrew doesn't take much damage as well. Rapid Spin because not sure why, but he went for Psyshock. So I lose Tentscrew basically for nothing. If I went for the Earth Power, I may have took it out. Will-O-Wisp to ensure his Black Sludge was for nothing. A crit on the Psyshock was whatever, not all that bad. He went for Power Jam, which did a little bit more, and I get paralyzed. I was setting up spikes there. Psyshock again, did not take me out, but I get another paralyzed. So, I got paralyzed twice. That means 2 layers of spikes are not set up because of Parahex. That means normally things like Azu, Thwackey, Glowking and Raikou would take 12% from the rocks in addition of 18% of spikes. That means 30%. This thing's regenerator would regenerate 3% health every time he switches back out and in if I was not paralyzed there twice. Yes, I'm salty. Power Jam takes me out. Yeah, was to be expected. Pelipper comes in to set up Drizzle, and I switch back out into Archeludon so I can set up the Electro Shots. There we go. Was looking for the word. 51% is big damage. So I was going for Electro Shot again because he does only have the Azu as a switch in there. And I take out the Azu with the Electro Shot, which is nice. So Arch finally getting a kill. He goes into Raikou. Aura Sphere does 36%. Stamina boost, and I get paralyzed. I calced Draco Meteor at +2 is always a kill. Always. And if I'm correct, his Raikou was not Assault Vested. So yeah, that was a clear kill. which I did not get there. Yeah, like I said here, screaming internally because very annoying. He's at 49% with his thing, so I went into Braviarys. I went for the Terra and I completely bodied the Empoleon, which is Rocky Helmet, but it's just a little bit chip. He of course went into Thwacky, so he can Grassy Glide me into Oblivion, but yeah, it does do little damage to Sneasler. I went for Dire Claw because that would always KO from this range. But because of Grassy Terrain, Dire Claw plus Night Slash was not a certain KO according to Calc, so I did not risk it, went back into Pelipper, set up Rain again. He Thunder Waved my Pelipper, and in hindsight, I wouldn't have mind Sneasler getting paralyzed, I think. Because, yeah, you will see. I thought, okay, I'm gonna let Pelipper go down to have more damage on his Glowking. And that way I can revenge kill it with Sneasler. First Braviarys is gonna threaten the kill, so I get a second kill. And now Thwacky comes in and I threaten a kill with Sneasler again. He's revealing Terra Grass, so Grassy Glide does a little bit more. Does it matter? Not really, because yeah, he's going for Protect, get a bit more Grassy Terrain recovery, and he switches out into his Glowking again, and Rain is wasting away. So yeah, Braviarys is not going to be getting that Swift Swim boost. He's going into his Flygon, and here he reveals he's Scarfed, and here I know, okay, this is GG. I was kind of salty at first because, and still, because the paras did really matter. If I could have gotten one layer of spikes up, the Glowking would have been less threatening because less regenerator recovery, but in the end it is what it is. I'm not going to be too salty. Last week I had some good RNG, this week I had some really bad RNG. Yeah, all we can do is look at week 5 and hopefully pick up another W then. Yeah, because I really need to start picking up some W's to make playoffs. At least thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you all next week. Bye!